Today, we're going to be looking at why finishers suck now and why they were better much back in the day. And if you like this kind of content, be sure to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. No messing about. Jump into the deep end with me. So you're probably wondering from the intro, what did I exactly mean by finishers are not as good now as they used to be? Well, to answer your little bitty question, let me, give you a little example, okay? First of all, first things first, let's talk about the AA for a second and John Cena's retirement tour. Now, he has used that move for a number of years, very long time, okay? But recently, you have a lot of people kicking out of the AA after just 3 times and you kick out of the AA. At that point, is the move even a finisher? And then you got people kicking out of the crossroads. The point where Cody's got to do the thing 3 separate times to win a championship. And then you've got other moves that just everyone's kicking out. The Stomp, BFT, Swanton Bomb, an eye poke. Like, why is everyone kicking out of everything now when back then finishers used to mean so much more? For example, you've got Baron Corbin, End of Days. Who kicked out of that? One person in Baron Corbin's entire WWE career kicked out of the End of Days, and it was goddamn Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 38. Nobody else kicked out of the End of Days. Nobody, not a single person. Another example being the Tombstone Piledriver. When Undertaker hit that at WrestleMania, nobody kicked out of it. Only a few separate occasions, but that's because the energy was there, the motivation, the emotion, everything was perfect to kick out of the Tombstone. But it was still a one and done move for most of the time. And Undertaker is no secret to that kind of thing. He's got his own moves like Hell's Gate. Very rarely anyone got out of the Hell's Gate. But the Tombstone, End of Days, 2 moves that are very, very special. What's another example? The punt kick. Because the RKO is kicked out of every single time anyway nowadays. But the punt kick back in the day, when Randy Orton hit that, it was done. He hasn't hit it in over 5 years. But you get what I mean. Like, one and done finishers used to be a thing. Why are they not anymore? Why is everyone kicking out of every finisher? It's called, you know what it's called? It's called the finisher. What does a finisher do? It finishes the match. Why are they still continuing on after the finisher? It's ridiculous. I think what WWE need to do is get someone new in, or either, have someone turn face, heel, whatever the case may be, and give them a finisher that is a one and done, because everyone is expecting the kick out now, to the point where they're not excited if a finisher's hit, because chances are they're gonna kick out of it, and it's gonna be completely pointless. I mean, if you've got a guy, let's say you've got a guy, what kind of guy would you have? What kind of guy would kick out of, well, not kick out, but use a finisher over and over and over again, and it still wouldn't pin them? Let's see Akira Tozawa. Of course, I'm being mean here, but listen. He uses the senton bomb as his finisher, okay? From the top rope, back onto the mat, 1, 2, 3, right? What if no one ever just kicked out of that? And that was his finisher. No one just kicked out of it, though. No, everyone was just, pinning out of it, the shoulders up, all the kind of nonsense. I mean, it would be horrible, right? But he uses that finisher on, main event, Raw, and everyone usually gets pinned by it because of the level, right? And then you got, the higher guys that kick out of all the moves. I understand that kind of thing, but it's getting ridiculous now. For example, you had John Cena versus Gunther. Saturday night's main event. Very sad match, right? John hits the AA on Gunther. He immediately gets up after the pin and then puts him in a sleeper hold. Immediately. That's John's finisher. And also, in that match, that's probably the 2nd or 3rd time he hit the AA. The 2nd or 3rd time, and Gunther just gets right up after the breakup from the pin and puts him back in the sleeper hold. I get that it was for the match, but that is ridiculous. What's the definition of a finisher now? What is it? Because it's not what people do as their finisher. It's not a stomp. It's not an AA. It's not a rock bottom. It's not a BFT. What is it? What's a finisher? Do you see what I mean? I'm just gonna make my bed up here just because it's a little messy. I'm so sorry about that. You didn't see most of this, right? But for example, right, if I'm getting hit with an AA and I'm going like that, and I'm down here, right? I'm getting hit with the AA. This is the 4th time I've been hit with the AA, and I'm a bit peed off because I've been hit 4 times with a AA, and then it goes 1, 2, kick out. Oh, you know what? I'm actually fine. Do you see how ridiculous that seems? And looks, it's insane. Oh my god, that really knackered me. I'm a big guy, I've got a small heart. Small liver, of course. So yeah, WWE, you need to get your house in order and start giving finishers the definition of a finisher again, because you are going to get much bigger pops if someone hits their finisher. Baron Corbin, when he hit that End of Days, done. The crowd went mental for it every single time he hit it because they knew it was done. Didn't you, Snake Roberts, when he hit the DDT? It was over. Like seriously, you need to get someone that has a one and done finisher, because from the top of my head right now, I can't think of anybody that has a one and done finisher. Not a single person. Like honestly, listen, controversial, but you know what I would do personally? I would get Seth Rollins, okay? I would get him to use his finisher, the pedigree again. That's what I would do. Get him back to using that move and then have the stomp as a one and done finisher, because the stomp is incredible. It's so simple, but it's like blackout, it's done. That kind of move as a one and done finisher would be amazing. Black Mass would be an amazing one and done. Any moves that involve a slam, not really in particularly. It has to be something that's like a to the face, you know what I mean? Something that really sticks with the audience. A slam is not going to do that for a one and done finisher. However, a stomp, Black Mass, you've got something there. Listen, I know this video seems really, really ridiculous, but I just wanted to rant. I just wanted to get myself out there and say, you know, oh, the WWE are scrutinizing finishers nowadays. They're not knowing what to do with them, how to work them. Just go back to doing one and done finishers. That's all that needs to happen. It's nothing complicated. It's nothing that's gonna break the internet. Just do it, and you'll see the results online on the ICW. In fact, you know what? Don't go there. They're filled with crusty virgins. They're filled with horrible people. Hold on. I've just taken what's it called, an RKO, and I sort of just like, you know, I'm just here and I'm just go, and I just sort of go in straight into the field. I'm getting up, I'm right behind him. You know what I'm gonna do, the guy? I'm gonna sleeper hold. But I think that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. And if you want to see more content like this, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. What do you think of finishers nowadays? Do they work still, or are they broken? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you all in a bit. See you later. Have a good day.